Welcome back to Tag Happy VR. Thanks for stopping by. Now, if you're old or new around here, I do appreciate those views, those likes, those comments, and especially those subscriptions. Now, today we're going to be checking out ForeVR darts on the Quest platform. But before we get into that, I need to talk about this month's giveaway. So yes, I'm doing another giveaway. This is my third month in a row now, and I want to say a big shout out to the devs of Squingle for giving me 2 keys to pass on to the VR community. Now, if you don't know what Squingle is, I do have a review. Go check it out. Effectively, it's a maze puzzle game set in sort of like a psychedelic, trippy, spacey universe type of reality. Okay, so if you do like your puzzle games, definitely want to go and check this one out. Now, don't forget, all you got to do is comment, subscribe, comment. Just get your name out there, okay? So at the end of the month, I can see all your comments, your subscription to this channel for your chance to win, okay? And then beginning of next month, so that's effectively beginning of April, I will be doing a video announcing those 2 winners. Now, if you did comment or subscribe on any of my VR videos last month, make sure you go check out my recent upload, okay, of the February 2022 giveaway announcement to see maybe it was you who had won one of those keys to arcade. So anyway, let's jump into ForeVR darts and work out whether this one should be a part of your collection. This is it. Welcome to ForeVR darts. This is the lobby. It's very similar to ForeVR bowl. I love it. Okay, it's cool because if you get familiar with one of these interfaces, you're going to roll up into the next game and you're just going to be able to know what you're doing. Okay, behind you, you can kind of teleport your way into the bowl game. Last time I did it, it wasn't that seamless. Okay, I like the idea though, how you could move between one environment to the next, if you know, fluidly, without issues. I like the idea of where they're taking that, how well it works now. Well, the last time it didn't work too well for me. Anyway, and that could also be a Quest issue, not necessarily a ForeVR issue. Okay, so I mean, this is it. Let's just quickly go over here. Let's face this way for a moment, and I'm going to quickly go into settings. Okay, under settings, you got controller settings. I turn smooth locomotion on, whip the speed up just a little bit, just so you know you can kind of switch hands, smooth turning amounts. Okay, you got your music, you got your sound effects, voices. Let's just kind of web player. I'm going to turn that all the way down. I don't want any music playing in the background here. NPC population of these characters in the background in your different games. Dominant eye, adjust your height. You've also got languages, etc. Okay, so let's quickly go back out of that. Dance party. Now, I don't know what dance party is, to be honest. I haven't given that one a crack. Okay, just so you know, being frank with you. Exit application, cool. Back to resume. Now, this is the main game menu system in front of you. You got tutorials, single player, multiplayer, pass and play, which effectively is one headset. You got 4 of you at home. There we go. Up to 4 players. Take a turn, pass it. Take a turn, pass. And if you're going to do that, definitely recommend casting your headset to your TV. The headset can cast through Chromecast. A lot of smart TVs now have Chromecast built into it. Alternatively, you can buy a little Chromecast dongle for not that much money these days. And then you kind of got your throw practice, leaderboards over there. Okay, actually, this is still an issue. Like, you go into the real VR fishing, you know what your goals are in your trophies. You go into this particular game and it's like, I still don't know what I'm aiming for. It's like, oh, cool, I just got a double in. Yay, I didn't know I was aiming for that, but apparently I got a trophy for that. So ForeVR, I personally would like to see what I'm trying to aim for when I'm going into a game, especially if you've got 1 left. Imagine that, the whole trophy's full, you got 1 left, and you're like, I don't know, I want to get it, but I just don't know what I need to do. So it would be cool to have the titles of what those trophies are, so we know what we're aiming towards. You got your YouTube here that you can kind of plug and play, another little menu system. Okay, YouTube music, different kind of creators if you want to see what they're doing, or you can just watch what I'm doing. Okay, all right, let's head over here. You got your different darts. You go, pull your trigger finger to pick it up. Okay, and then this is kind of like the lower and medium levels give you kind of that direction. Pick it up, as you can see, get it centered where you want it. Boom, throw. The pro level, you don't get that, okay? Just so you know. Okay, so just like the ForeVR bowl, okay, you can jump through here. You will unlock different darts that you can then purchase, and as you kind of go up the levels, they unlock as well, and as you play more, you get more cash. Boom, 59,000, respects to myself. Okay, and then down here is your little pouch, and you can kind of take your dart, put it into your pouch. If you haven't purchased it, buy now, and then bingo, it takes your credit. Done. So anyway, these are the darts that I'm kind of running with at the moment, just so you know. All right, let's kind of, I need to orientate myself back to you folks again. Okay, let's just rotate around. Okay, cool. Let's quickly go into, I'm not going to do multiplayer. I haven't done multiplayer, being frank with you right now. Okay, let's just quickly go on to single player. Now under single player, you got easy, medium, and hard. Easy, medium is where you got the kind of the assist that I've just shown you with the line and the bullseye coming down. Hard, you don't get that, okay? Now out of all these three, the medium for me is definitely the most enjoyable, okay? Hard, it feels like I'm just kind of guessing what I'm doing, and then it's like, you know, I might as well be blindfolded for most of the time. If I go medium, okay, you've got the pub environment, Mars Station environment, Las Vegas environment, and you got the beach environment coming soon, okay? So let's just quickly jump into pub, okay? Cool, you got your different types of games. Counting up, effectively get 8 rounds, whoever gets the highest number wins. Okay, you got your the 101 single out, 201 single out, 301, etc. What those single out means, it's effectively a countdown to 501. So 501, every time you throw and get a number, points, it minuses, and then you got to get your last dart on, you know, if you're down to the number 3, your last dart has to be a 3 to finish. If it's a 20, you go bust, you gotta wait till your turn again, okay? Okay, so let's just quickly go into 101, single out, medium, boom, and play. Now, obviously, if you know what darts are, then you know what the game is. All right, so this is the environment that you're in. This is my the avatar that I'll be playing against, and up in front of you is the instructions on how to play. Just so you know, I've obviously got all the music turned down, leaderboards, and you kind of got your cool little groovy environment here, eh? Hey, you doing, mate? Oh, look at this. They all got little wins and losers above their heads. I love it. It's cool. Nice little touch there. And also the art design's fantastic. I mean, the bowling game's great as well. It's just that the jaggedy edges. Now, I don't know how well it's going to come up on this 2D recording, but there's definitely some aliasing happening on that board. And, you know, if you look down at your hand or down at the darts, you know, there are definitely other games out there, Real VR Fishing, Warplanes, just 2 that quickly come to mind, Golf 5 E-Club, where the graphics are really, really polished, okay, especially in the close field. But this one, I feel like they could do a better job in that regards. All right, so you can effectively use your trigger fingers to kind of pick up. Now this is a 50-gram dart, meaning if I throw it, okay, this is a bit of a test run. Okay, it's a heavy dart, so it's going to drop quicker. If I take the 32-gram dart, okay, it's going to go more straight. So just so you know, the different darts, if you push the same amount, a heavy dart's going to drop quicker than a lighter dart. So just know that, okay? So you got to find your preference. So I need to hit the start, boom, we kick in. Don't know why the start's kind of like closer to me, but that's fine. Okay, so cool. So they're going to have a go. Okay, I'm going to pick up my target, trigger finger, okay, get my, boom. So I need to count down from 101. So I'm just going to try, just get a 1. I was trying to go for a triple 20, okay. All right, let's try that again. Oh, so close. All right, here we go. Oh, damn. Okay, so I got 1, 20, 20. Okay, and okay, now when you're playing where you're kind of having to measure your target like I'm doing now, you play a lot slower than in Pro Mode, where you kind of pick up, you think you got it, and you throw, and you're waiting for the avatar to finish. That gets a little tedious. It would be cool if the avatar kind of followed the pace of yourself a little bit, because then you're standing around waiting for them to finish. Okay, 2 20s. I got 20 left. Okay, they got 14. Oh, damn! Look at that. I am the winner. Just seemed a little too easy, that one. Didn't get my triples though. I didn't get my triple 20s though. you know, I could have done that much quicker. All right, leveling up. I unlocked some darts. It's so familiar to the bowling game. Anyway, let's go back to the lobby. Cool, let's go down into here. Let's go into single player. Cool, I'm gonna do medium again. This one, I'm just gonna have a quick look at Mars. Okay, I'm not actually gonna play the game, I just wanna quickly load into it, okay? Cool, that's it. So if I look outside here at those plants through the window, you know, on the rocks, the patterns on the rocks, so no, it's modeled a little bit, you know, it's not, you know, they seem all right. Okay, you look at the dartboard and there's definitely some flickering going on, some jaggy edges, okay? The words up there seem pretty smooth, and then if you don't even move your head and then look at the dartboard, it's jaggedy in comparison. Like, why? Just make the dartboard smooth. Anyway, this is Mars. I just want to kind of give you, this person's floating around. Okay, this person's wearing the same jacket as me. This guy's wearing the same, this must be the Mars jacket. All right, anyway, I'm going to quickly jump out of here. Okay, I'm going to go back to lobby. What am I doing? Leave. Okay, I'm going to quickly jump into Vegas, and then we're going to do the hand tracking on Vegas, just so you get an idea of what's it like. Okay, bam. So there's my hands, and if you lean forward, you need to palm forward. Right. Cool. So the hands are working, right? Because you pinch. And like, that's cool, I like that. You just kind of go boom. Okay, but to move forward, it's palm down. It just doesn't do it. I literally cannot walk around this environment until I put my controllers up again, okay? And it's quite jaggedy right now as well. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, it's freaking out a little bit. Okay, so the hand tracking, it's, you know, if you want to rotate, no, this one. So I can rotate to the left. It's not doing exactly as I wish. Okay, let's get back around to facing you folks again. Yeah, definitely. It's just having a hard time. All right, let's try and, I need to come back around to the front. And I can't, this way's not working. I mean, okay, pull my sleeves up. Oh man. All right, as you can see, it gets frustrating. It is. But all I want to do is just navigate the interface right now, because I want to play hand tracking. Why is it saying at it? Is I meant to do that? Oh, now it won't even move around at all. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. It gets super, super annoying. Nope, I want to go into single player, pinch, out, medium, out, Las Vegas, in, okay, play. All right, cool, we're in. I'm going to try and rotate once I'm back in the loaded game. Get back around to where I need to be, over here. Done, okay, cool. All right, but it shouldn't have been that difficult, legitimately. Okay, so you're going to pick that up. Now, once you've picked it up, you can then just, you've got the same one again, okay? So now you've got the hard one. Like, I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that, come forward. Oh, yeah. See, I just naturally pick them up. You don't need to do that. Done. Okay, cool. Let's go into start game. Just a bit of a warm up there. Boom. Okay. I forgot what are we even playing? 501. Okay. Now, I like how they give you, if your hands aren't in vision, it tells you. If you move your hands too far, it tells you. I like that. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do a complete game here. So, all I want you to do is just see how reliable or unreliable this hand tracking is, okay? Okay, now I couldn't go until the other players finish, just so you know. So if you do throw fast, you have to wait until they're done. Cool, and up. Hey, got the double bullseye. Excellent. All right, I think you've seen enough. Let's see if I can actually walk around in the... Okay, look at that. It's kind of working now. Like, the other hand. Okay, I couldn't do that in the lobby. Like, it was just, and now it's just kind of working, right? Back to here. Okay, but that's how you kind of, let's, still can't rotate though. Still struggling to, yeah, still struggling to rotate. Anyway, that's it. You don't need to see any more. I've kind of gone through the nuts and bolts of this particular game. I'll meet you on the outside when we have a quick chat. That was ForeVR Darts. Do you like it? Do you have it? Do you want to get it? Leave some comments below. Let me know. Maybe you got some questions. Maybe the devs will be floating past and watch this video and see some of your questions. I don't know. Anyway, if you do leave a comment and if you do like my content and subscribe, you go into the draw to win one of those, one copy of the 2 that I'll be giving away of Squingle, the maze puzzle game, currently found in the Oculus App Labs platform. If you know what that is, I do have a review in the Tag Happy VR playlist. Go check it out. Anyway, ForeVR Darts, it's kind of like, it's great and terrible at the same time. Let me explain, okay? And I can't be too hard purely because, here we go. The parts I don't like about it, okay, well, in fact, one of the 3 things I don't like about it, let's just focus on the biggest issue right now, is the hand tracking. Now, it's advertised, I believe, still as an experimental feature. And if that is still the case, then I can't be too hard because it's still advertised as an experimental feature. When the hand tracking does work, it works nice, it's pretty intuitive, throwing the darts feels natural, you kind of get into where you kind of want to get them, moving around, it kind of just works. However, when it doesn't work, it's exceptionally frustrating. You're in the middle of a game, you throw a dart, and it just goes off in a random direction, you miss out on some points, and then you just lose, okay? Or you're trying to walk around with your palms, and it's just not doing anything, okay? And to a point where there were a number of times I had to stop and go and pick up my controllers to then carry on, okay? So it literally fell apart enough where I had to pick up the controllers, okay? However, when it does work, it worked really well, okay? And I was playing in multiple lighting conditions, okay? So I would have facing a window, facing away from a window, well-lit room, sleeves were rolled up, okay? I was experimenting in different kind of ways to see what worked and what didn't. And I didn't feel like there's too much of a difference between all of those different ways. Sometimes it just fell apart, sometimes it didn't, okay? The second thing I didn't like about this particular game, and this is now just more of a niggly thing, but still it needs to be addressed, is the avatar movements. Some of these avatars, okay, move in a really weird way, and it's kind of like, why is your body and arms twisted around like that? You are a avatar, I assume it's a CGI, generated, made by the developers avatar, okay, as opposed to a recording of a real life in real world, trying to mess them up and mix their arms up to make them look funny, okay? But sometimes the avatars really kind of get twisted and bent around, and it's just like, I don't get it, why? Okay, and I find it very distracting. Okay, the third thing I don't particularly like about this, and it somewhat mirrors the ForeVR Bowl game, which they do. If you haven't played that one, that's a great game. Okay, overall, that's pretty well polished. Definitely recommend checking that one out. Is the jaggedy edges. Okay, in the bowling game, it's not too much of a big problem, but in darts, you're literally focusing on a board that's jaggedy edges. You walk up to the board in the particular game, okay, and it's good, you walk back and it's jaggedy. Now, if you're trying to throw a dart onto an object, like you're trying to be as precise as you can, I don't want to be looking at jaggedy edges. And I've played enough VR games out there to know that that can probably be ironed out, okay, without a doubt. And I don't know why they haven't done that. In fact, when you're on the Mars room and you're looking past the board through the window into the environment looks smoother than the board, okay, and that's a little frustrating. Okay, so I would like to see some anti-aliasing rolling through this particular game. Okay, there are a couple of random bugs around the place, like when you load into the dart lobby, locomotion is turned on the menu, but it defaults to teleporting. A little annoying, you got to go into the menu, you need to untick locomotion, re-tick it to kind of start again, okay? So that's it, that's all the bad things. And overall, the hand tracking being the biggest one, and if it's still an experimental feature, you can't be too rough on that, okay? Hands down. Okay, overall, everything else is pretty good about this particular game. Okay, you get a large selection of darts, the animation, the art style is absolutely fantastic. Okay, the gameplay between easy, medium, hard, or pro on darts, I select the middle one, and that kind of gives me that balance between skill in your gameplay. When I select the pro one, I feel like I'm just blinded and I'm just throwing it towards the dartboard. Okay, and it's not fun, it's just like pot luck. But when I hit the middle one, the middle level, it kind of works. I feel like there's a level of skill into there and it makes it a bit more enjoyable. Definitely way more enjoyable. I like this multiplayer, there's single player, there's party where you can put the headset on, move around the room to your different family and friends on the one headset. Okay, you can play AR and you get your classic darts games. And for the overall value on the price point, it's pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good. So if you like your darts, get it. Okay, go into it knowing that you can play with your controllers. However, definitely give hand tracking a go and see how you get along. Okay, like I just don't know if it's a hardware related issue or a dev related issue. I don't know. Okay, but at the moment, hand tracking is still experimental, so don't be too hard on that. So overall, it's a good experience. If hand tracking worked pretty damn good and 100% perfect, I'd say it's an incredible game. Fix up those avatars and JD lines. But I think if you like kinetic sports, you're gonna like this one. Anyway, I'm Tag Happy VR. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, comment for your chance to win that puzzle game Squingle, which I'll be drawing next month. And below in the description is a link to some groovy Tag Happy merch. Not really VR related, just kind of groovy stuff. Anyway, till next time.